back at home, came up out that uniform and threw on my new sweats. New sweats. Working hard, got 2 jobs, Friday night, but thank you Lord, there's 2 checks. There's 2 checks. Yeah. Game of spades, beer the flight, I'm talking 10 straight books, you goddamn right, now who's next? Off my table. Who's next? Yeah. Huh? I don't dance a boogie, somebody tell a DJ, put on my song, we grown and we want a 2-step. That's the new flex. Yeah, 2-step to this, 2-step. Everybody come on. Come on. Yeah, 2-step to this, 2-step. Everybody come on. Come on.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Worldwide Crypto. I am your host, Dragon Rider, and today it's another blockchain and things. Feeling a little under the weather today, so I don't have my usual excitement stuff. But yeah, so I am in the process of I have to send this link out real quick for a couple people. A couple people might be joining us tonight. I think Jetstar Joe and Mr. Josh G is caught up with meetings and such because they are building things with Jetstar. So hold on just a second. Oh, all right. So tonight, yeah, like the title says, we are talking about some basics of reading, let's say, Etherscan, BSC scan, and Polyscan. I'm going to pull up a couple different tokens. I'll pull up a wallet and stuff like that. That way, you can kind of see the difference in some of the things that each one has, and really be able to see the difference between your regulars, wallets, and tokens or projects or whatever you want to call them, businesses. I gotta watch it. It keeps it keeps going on auto adjustments and stuff. But yeah, definitely. This is a very needed skill to have if you're going to be trading crypto. If you're going to, that way you can learn the different processes, learn how to see what's going on behind the scenes with a lot of this stuff, because as you should know, the blockchain is public for everyone. Yes, and that's the beauty of the blockchain. The beauty of the blockchain is it's all public data. You just have to know how to navigate it and look into it and see what the difference of different things are. Let's see. Somebody said, all right. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna make it. So somebody else might make it. We'll see. But if not, I am going to pull up. Let's see. Now, if you just here, I gotta put this in a different window because I don't want everybody to see that window. So we'll go to Etherscan. Oh, the very basic. You go to etherscan.io. If you Google Etherscan, there's going to be quite a few different links that will pop up, and you got to just make sure you're at the right one. We always preach safety, know what you're doing, and verifying links and such. So etherscan.io is your link for this, and if you go and there is a sign in and stuff and everything like that. Excuse me, you don't need to sign in. So basically, let me go ahead and pop this up. So share my screen, bam. So Nope. There we go. I want that one. So this is gonna pop up. So etherscan.io. And you know, I mean, you can kind of just see there's already some information being displayed. Look, some of your most recent transactions, not your transactions, but some of the most recent transactions on Etherscan. The latest blocks. So yeah, I mean, this is current price, which should have a lot of people pretty excited right now. The current price of Ether is 1647.88. It was really close. And I actually think it busted 1700, which you know it's pretty exciting. But current market cap, you can see your current market cap. Yeah, so going through exchange, so you don't really need to see all this, right? Main thing you want to say, you want to just go to a specific project. You want to look at a project. Say we'll just take any random matter of fact, you know what? We won't take a random project. Let's hold on just real quick. Let me no, I don't want to do that. No. Hold on. Let me stop this. Let me stop this screen real quick because let's see. I just want I'm gonna just present this window. How about that? We'll do that. That way I can navigate without people seeing what the heck I got going on here. So I'm gonna move that window over there, make that window bigger. And let's see, we will go to we'll go to MMAIpure.com. So MMAIpure.com, if you didn't notice in my intro, it's one of my sponsors. So and you know, like I said, I don't just randomly just pick and choose. You know, opportunity was presented to me and I took it because MMAI is doing some good things, some great things. They are very, very transparent, which I love, which is, you know, all what WWC is all about. Is transparency and holding these, you know, different projects accountable when it comes to these to being transparent. And with that, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab their contract address, which, like I say, you can go to MMAIpure.com and to check out MetaMonkey's you know, their website, how to get into their NFT marketplace, how to get into their speaking of NFT marketplace, if you plan on buying a key to the city, which I've mentioned this in a few of my shorts and such, if you plan on buying a key to the city, there is a very, very limited time, and I think you have maybe a little over a week left. So basically, once that is up, these keys to the city will be gone. And well, it won't be gone. You know, whoever has one will probably increase the price of theirs very much, especially if they plan to list it and they have more than one. Probably going to at least price it to where they get their money back on you know, if they have two, maybe they're going to price it to get their money back on both, plus a little bit of profit. Because I'm telling you, there is a lot of benefits to that, to holding one. And hold on, let me I'm trying to get their contract address, by the way. Sorry. All right, so let's see, copy. So look, when you go to Etherscan, when you go to BSC Scan, when you go to Polyscan, if it immediately asks you to connect a wallet or anything, get off of there because you're probably on the wrong thing. I gotta copy this. Copy. Why am my copy popping up? Copy. All right. So, like I say, if you go when you go to it, if it immediately asks you to connect your wallet, do not connect your wallet to anything. There's no reason for you to be making. What's up, Making True Money? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, matter of fact, hey, I can throw you this link real quick, and you can hop on the stage with me if you want. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and do that right now. I'll just throw it in the hold on, I'll just throw it in the, if you got time. If not, it's not a big deal. All right, so that's the StreamYard link. You can pop in if you want. Excuse me. But like I say, so I got my contract address. I went to a verified source. I always go to verified sources. You always go to you know, if you're looking for a specific project, let's say MMA for one, you can check the social. If you're not very familiar, you can go through all their socials. You can go to the website. You can double check, cross check with everything that you are looking for with this company. And if you come up with 2 different contract addresses, guess what? Then you one of them's wrong. So make sure you get in touch with the devs if you have to. They are pretty open. You can get in touch with me. I am an official MetaMonkey on the MetaMonkey stream team, and I will definitely get you pointed in the right direction if I can't give you any answers myself. So when you go to, so I copied my address, which, like I say, I verified that I got my address. So you just go through and you copy. Oh, that's a StreamYard link. I forgot I copied that after I had already copied this. So I'm gonna copy this again, and okay, I got you. I understand that, man. I might be on for a little while, I might not, but we'll see. Hey, if I'm on, you're more than welcome. So you go, you click paste, you got your contract address right there, and boom, it'll pop up this, you know, if they have their symbol or whatever connected to it, but not. So you can go here, and this is, you see right there, it says contract. This is the contract address you verified. You can scroll down a little bit. You can see all of the transactions that has occurred with this. Hey, I ain't even brushed my hair, man. Come on now. I ain't got. What's up, Ken? What's up, man? And welcome to the building. Welcome. So you can see all of the transactions with this. You can see you know, there's a lot. This is the basics. If you was to buy right now, say if you was to go and buy right now, your contract or your buy will not pop up in here. You actually have to go to, so this is an overview of the contract itself, the contract creator, whatever, and then you come over here. So you go to more info, you click up on a lot of this, like I say, it's more detailed. We have to go with some of the basics. This is about the basics, just to get you familiar with what you're looking at. So like I said, you can go on here, you can hover anything you want. Say you were scrolling through the blockchain and say, you know, you come across a contract address or wallet address, and you know, there's an easy way to copy, so that way you don't have to, you know, select it and you possibly miss a number or a letter or something like that. So you can go here and instantly copy it and go over. You get a QR code to it, and address is on another chain, which they are building their the pure chain. So you can actually go here, you can look at all this stuff, but a lot of this isn't really going to concern you. What you're going to want to go is go to the actual token tracker. That's what a lot of people look at when you initially go. See, it's got the token, it's got the name of the project, business, whatever you want to call it, and you go to your overview. So you can click on here and go to a chart, the max supply of that, which this is the correct max supply, how many holders they have, how many transactions have happened, you know, the contract, once again, the contract address. So say, you know, when you're adding, which we did this with a previous video on Trust Wallet. So when you are adding a custom token, say if you put in the contract address and it doesn't auto populate the rest of the information, this would be your proper, what decimal it is. Because if you got the decimals wrong, you either make yourself in the negative or you'll make yourself a multi-trillionaire and thinking you are a multi-trillionaire, and it's not the case. So make sure you get the right you collect the right decimals when you're custom adding a token to your Trust Wallet and stuff, so you can have the most accurate pricing on that. So yeah, so you can go through, you can see all the last trades. Like right here, somebody just bought 200,000. Somebody else, just bought 1.8 million. And you can go through all this. You can go through the holders and see, it's this beauty of the blockchain. It's the beauty of the blockchain is that you can go through all of the holders. Every single wallet. Now, some people might have theirs a name. You can actually go in and you can acquire a name for your wallet. Oh, hold on. Let me respond to him. Oh, nope. Okay. Yeah. So I responded. All right. So you can, which I will soon be having a public wallet out there, and I don't know if exactly I don't know what I'm gonna hold in that wallet specifically, but I will be having I will be naming a wallet, and because a lot of people know my different DGen wallets, and I don't I don't really want that out there. I don't want to name that one specifically because there's a lot of garbage in there, because I do like my DGens. I have my long-term holds, and I do my DGen plays, and I bought some garbage and and stuff like that. So I don't want all these random tokens in my out there with my name actually attached to it. But yes, there will be a Worldwide Crypto name attached to it. I don't know how many tokens I will have in there, or what different type of tokens, or whatever the case may be. But I just kind of want to have a public one out there. That way it can display my progress over the next year in crypto. See if I've made money with that wallet, or if I've if I've turned it to zero. But so yeah, when you're coming through here to these holders, you're going to see these percentages. Now I'm gonna tell you what, if it's not one of the actual project's wallets, right? So if it's not, say, a different this project has their main contract, this is their for Uniswap, this is what's being held on Uniswap. Say if they have a dev wallet, another wallet, for marketing and stuff like what, because like I say, that also goes into what you need to be pay attention to when paying attention to when you are doing your own research with these projects that you are investing money into. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's cool. But so part of that, doing that research, is knowing the wallets, what they are distributing their tokens to, the wallets that they are hold, whether it's team wallets or whatever the case may be. So when I'm looking at this, right, when I'm thinking of something that's like maybe a long-term play or something, none of like you would say maybe a team wallet, team wallets, because it's more most of the time it's more than one, or even an individual person. Say they airdropped one person 10% of the supply. I don't buy it, because guess what, as soon as people start buying, they dump it, and boom, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Because they might have only put in a little bit of liquidity, and whatever the case may be. But and then they'll say, oh well, we team wallets were locked, so you may have a few wallets up here that that are locked, but then they had airdropped a whole bunch more already, so they was already setting themselves up to scam you. So like I say, this is a good indicator of what you really need to pay attention to when you are when I see stuff like this, when you got one of the top wallets that has less than 3%, that's a beautiful number. Like 3%, I'm cool with, and especially if they're gaining holders and such like that. I would really pay attention to, maybe if it's over 3%, I get a little sketchy. If it's over 5, probably that's instantly, almost, depending on what it is now. Like, say it all becomes part of do your own research and just investing some time into these different projects, because there's a lot of different projects that do a lot of different things, but it all comes down to, you need to know what's going on with that project. And like I say, if it's over 5%, if it's not like the main marketing wallet that's a known wallet, or if it's that's a degen, and I'm gonna get out as soon as I'm getting into profits, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a dump on them before they dump on me, type thing. But this right here, this is beautiful. This is awesome. I'm not going to tell you which one of my wallets is on here just yet, but it's on there. And then, like I say, you can go through. I said these are all the holders. You can go through, and you can go through, the next page, and then, like I say, and this is another easy way to, because it got you ranking, of course, to the percentage of what you hold, or the token. So say you're holding the exact same amount, but like right here, well, those are all the exact same amounts. Well, anyway, that's weird. Okay, but it's different wallets. So that might have been pre-sale. That might be some pre-sellers that bought, and they were like, you know what? I'm not touching it. I'm not selling. I'm not buying anymore. What I bought in pre-sale is what I bought in pre-sale. And that may just be the case, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to go through every single one. And then, like I say, you can go through here, and you can click on any of the stuff. Do some navigating. You know what I'm saying? Just look around, because the more you familiarize yourself with looking at this and paying attention to, and actually going through some stuff. Like I just clicked on the Uniswap pair and stuff like that. Like, I can go through all this, but as a beginner, you don't really need to go through this right now, because you really need to learn just basically what you're looking at and how to look at it. So I'll go back here. Let's say we'll go to let's see, who is this? We'll click on that right there. No, that's not. Okay, no. I'm not. That's not a person's individual wallet. So we'll go down here. Let's see. This might be our top holder right here. No, let's go through another wallet. We'll go through one down here. So we'll just see, like, this wallet they've bought. This is their transaction hash. Now, when you buy stuff and everything like that, this is your transaction hash. This is when, it's got the timestamp of when you bought it. They bought it from Uniswap. So it says right here, from Uniswap and to this wallet. And then you can actually click on the wallet itself. See, it'll say, instead of, remember, it said contract up there, now it says address, because this is a wallet address. So you can see that this wallet, and like I say, this is the beauty of the blockchain. Everything's public. When you create a wallet, it's out there. Anybody can go, if they get your wallet address. Now, they can't make no trades just because they know your wallet address. They can't do anything with it unless you give them permission by connecting to some random contract or connecting to some random, sketchy website or something like that. But like I say, once again, you can go through all the transaction hashes. So it looks like this person specifically bought or made this wallet to hold MMAI. That looks like it's pretty much what they all have in there. So you can, for Binance, so they pulled money from Binance and stuff like that. But like I say, I mean, let's go to another one. That's not a good one. I want to see some stuff. I want to see one with some junk in it. But see, they bought 3 different times. They bought MMAI, and these are some pretty hefty buys. So let's see. Let's oh. So remember I told you remember I told you I'm gonna hit him up. So remember I told you that you can name a wallet, right? So if you scroll down here, we're looking right here. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Number 26. Got a pretty hefty investment there. Mr. JRE Entertain. If you don't know who JRE, man, JRE is super cool. He does a lot of giveaways. He is really about giving back to the communities and stuff like that. Let's see what this wallet has in it. All right, so we're gonna go here. I don't do no wallet tracking, but I'm pretty sure JRE wouldn't mind. I might have to hit him up later on and let him know, hey, I kind of clicked on your wallet in MMAI, and you know, whatever the case may be. So we can click on here, and there you go. So he's bought MMAI this many times. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's made 10 different transactions of MMAI, and you see right here it says he bought it through Uniswap, and there you go. Yeah, see what he bought almost 10 million right there. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And then right here, so you can see this because that was just, you know, his. So those are just his transactions with this token. So you can actually click on. See, this is the balance right here, and don't worry about that. So if you click on the wallet, I'm kind of nervous, but I'm not. Let's go. So if you click on the wallet itself, you can see all the transactions that has to deal with this wallet. So he created this wallet 10/1 of 22. See, that's what I'm saying. He made his first, may not have created the wallet, but this is when his first purchase or transaction was made with this wallet. Because if not, if there was more than that, you would see another thing down here. It would be like page, and you can go scroll through all the pages and stuff like that. Matter of fact, I might pull my DGen wallet, one of my DGen wallets up here in just a minute. And I'll pull one of my DGen wallets up here really quick. So you can see right here, like use from Uniswap v3, stuff like that. See, look, there you go. He bought some he transferred out some Crow. He's got some Crow in there. What's this? Some USDC, some Grove. Oh man. Oh, that might have been 1.8. That was recently. I thought they just did a migration. I have to make sure. But like right here, this was a transaction to another wallet. Like I say, this is all on the blockchain. This is all available for people to see. Let's see, messages on this blockchain chat. Well, there you go. Like you can message these different wallet holders. You know, maybe they might see it, they might not. Who knows? But and I mean, there you go. You know, this is so yeah. So with this multi-address, this is an address that has it's a multi-chain wallet. So you can go to whatever holdings he has on Polyscan. You can go to wherever holdings he has on BSC Scan, because you're not going to see your BSC, your BNB, any of that stuff. You're not going to see your Polygon on Etherscan. When you pull up a wallet, you're only going to see things that are done and transactions that are on the Ether blockchain. So there you go. And that's the current balance right here of what's being held. It's a total cumulative. So all of this is what this wallet has in it right now. Okay, so let me get over there. I don't want to. I'm not gonna go far into it. But yeah, see there. I mean, like I say, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna message him and let him know. But like I say that, and like I say, JRE, man, he buys into some good stuff. So there you go. He is number 26 on the MMAI holder list. I mean, that's basically, you know, and like I say, this is just some basic stuff just to get you started, because everybody needs to know how to get into Etherscan, BSC scan, Polyscan, because those are the main scans. Of course, you got a whole plethora of other blockchains, but these are the three mains that most of your people are using. Most people in crypto are using. I just recently got into the whole Polygon myself. So I mean, well, not recently, but over the past few months, I've been diving into Polygon. Excuse me. And but yeah, there you go. You go to your token. Like say, if you want to look up, say you grabbed another address and you want to look at it, you go back up here, you hit search, you click, you copy paste the address into the search, and boom, it'll pop up all the information with what's going on. And like I say, there's a lot of people that were saying that, oh, MMAI, you know, they paid for, you know, they paid for all of their stuff out of selling tokens. Well, I'm gonna tell you, for one, they didn't. And then you can go through here and verify what MMAI has been doing with anything. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I say, I mean, when you do this, you really go into yeah. When you do this, you go into a lot of you can go into a rabbit hole of more wallets, and that's how a lot of people be catching these scammers too. I'm gonna let you know that. That's how a lot of people are catching the scammers. And I don't know how to do it personally, but there are ways to blacklist wallets. You can report them, this and that. So if somebody's doing something sketchy, you can definitely there's a way to report that. I don't know how to do it because I've never had to. I don't go through all of that process because it's not the part of the scope of what I'm doing. I got people for that. Hey, for those that don't know, hey, I'll hit up either Oh God David or CryptoDB. Those are my main my homies, and I will send them a wallet address, or I'll send them a contract address, and they'll be like, okay, so what's this for? And I'll tell them, and they'll be like, okay, give me a few. And then either they'll come back later and they'll be like, oh, you know what, this looks good. I mean, there's nothing, I don't see anything wrong with it. But there's been quite a few where they're like, I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. So that's the beauty of knowing people like that. And with a lot of this, you know, I'm still learning myself. Like, I can go through and pretty much, you know, I can find out the information that I really want to find out. And then if it needs to go deeper than that, then like I say, I'll hit up OGD and stuff and CryptoDB. And but yeah, and or even if I find something, I may find something like, look, this looks like it's a shady transaction, blah, 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 this and that. They'll go through like, you were right. Or they'll be like, no, you were wrong. Look at it again. And then I have to go back and they'll go through it with me and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, this is like I say, this is a lot of the basics. Matter of fact, we went through one wallet. I'll tell you what, I am going to copy and paste my one of my DGen wallets real quick. Oh, let me I'm gonna have to get to it, because I don't know all this stuff off the top of my head. That's why I've got devices for this. So we'll go through, and let's see, we'll go, and then I'll just hit copy. So I should, because my phone, I have this device connected to, so I should be able to just paste. Is that one? Yes. Yeah. So we'll go through here, and this is what total is on Ether that is held in there. There's a lot of oh, I remember that one. Let's see. We'll go through, and hey, and look, so if you click on here, you click the down screen, it'll even show you like say so these right here, those are your NFTs that are in that wallet. So in this wallet, I have one egg babies. Oh God David's that's one of Oh God David's or not one of them, but his project, his NFT project is really dope, and I will definitely support him 100% of the way because he is always transparent, always doing the right thing. So there's pocket cows, baby, pocket cows. Yes, there are my pocket cows. Tagger, hey, they are basically turning NFT shopping into basically you go on their website, you buy a t-shirt, NFT, and you get that t-shirt in the mail. So it's something to look at. I mean, there's a lot of people doing that now too. So, and then yeah, so then I can go to, so I think this one right here was some junk that was airdropped to me, but I'm not gonna go through that. So man, no, this ain't a good one. I gotta go. Hold on. I'm gonna do one of my older DGens, because I'm gonna tell you what, the amount of transactions that is on that thing. Um so hold on. Let me copy. So let me hit copy. This is my one of my oldest DGen wallets, right? So we're gonna click on that. So that's what's in ETH that's on here. See, of course, ETH is a or excuse me, Matic is a layer 2 of ETH. So of course it's going to show my Matic, a little bit of Matic in there or whatnot. Please, that one. All right, so I guess that's all in there on ETH. Oh man, this ain't a good. Oh no, say I'll have to show you that on BSC scan, because if my BSC stuff is, there should be a whole few pages down here. But yeah, like I say, you can go through here, you can see all the transaction hashes, if it was approved or whether it was or if it wasn't approved, the block of it, the let's see, those are the timestamps on it. Yeah, see, that was beginning of 02. Oh man, I remember that one. They actually did a little bit, and then I don't know what happened to them. I just got out. So yeah. Oh, okay. So I remember that one. I know what that one was. And then, like say, you can go through. So if you go through, all right. So we kind of went through just what you're looking at. So if you want to go to a specific transaction, let's say this one, we'll go to this one right here because this was no, I don't want to do that. Voltage Dragon. See, hey, VDSC, check them out. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through. So all right, I'll go to this one. So you go through your transaction hash right here, and that's your hash. This is status. So basically, it'll say success or failed or pending. If you're still waiting for, if you're still waiting for it to pin, probably it's going to end up failing. The timestamp on it from. So basically, I sent ETH from my address to the contract, which was on this one was Saitama. Tokens transferred. So from my wallet to the contract, and I got this many tokens. So this is a basic timestamp, which was very easy, very simple to do. The value of it, you can actually click on. There's usually a little button here, and it'll tell you the original. Okay, so then for that transaction, so it'll show you the current price of that transaction. Say if it's an Ether, if you click on it, it'll show you the estimated what it was on the day of the transaction. So this was before ETH transaction started going through the freaking roof, and people were paying $300, $400, $500, $600 fees. Actually, I think this was sent. Okay, this was sent to another wallet. Yes. Yeah, so that was actually sent to another wallet. Man, I used to hold a lot of Saitama, boy. But anyway, so that was sent from here to here, and it was this address. That's the contract. And then, like I say, you can go in further. I'm gonna come back out of here. I'm gonna go. See, I bought a lot of Clee when it was worth a lot. So, so let's see. Sent it from there. Drink, man. Matter of fact, let me click on this because I think I paid a lot of. I think I paid a lot of gas for this. Sorry. So look. So depending on the tokenomics. So when I say tokenomics, that means you're the token, the project's taxes. You will see a whole lot. See, you can buy it once and it will go through a whole lot of different transactions till it finally hits your so I bought it. I used Uniswap. It went here. It went here. Yeah. So yeah, that's how much. Yeah, that's how much I bought of it, and I did make a profit off of that. Just so you know. So it goes from here, then it goes from here to here. For I got that. I think that was part of the taxes, and then from here back to my wallet, which, like I say, I sent money, and this is how many tokens I got back. The value, I see, that one I showed you previously. So the value of it currently is this much, and on the day of the trend, then this was when ETH was up. I think it was like, if this was half, it was like over 4,000. About $4,000. That's what ETH, the price of ETH was then, and that's what I paid, and the transaction fee. So that day I paid $211 for this one transaction here, and then here, yeah. All right, so I think the price of ETH that day was 32.40 and 32 cents. Wow. But yeah, like I said, you come through, that's your transaction hash. It was a success. The block of confirmations, the timestamp, the transaction action, which I swapped Ether for Dream. I bought this much Dream, but because of the tokenomics, I only received this much Dream that day. Okay. I don't want to go into that project. It was a great idea, but I don't think they executed it very well, which I don't know if they're still operating or not. So that's how you can pretty much go through and look at different stuff. Let's go to BSC scan. I want to check this. Check this. Let's see. Let me paste this. All right. So, like I say, once again, this is that, and then, oh man, I thought I had a lot more. I should have had a lot more transactions with this. So what I buy here? Swapped in, bought different stuff. Oh man. See, I thought I had a lot more no, there's no way. I had a lot more transactions than this on this wallet. Oh, hey, there's a token buy. That is disappointing. I thought I had a lot more stuff on this one. Is that my? So I got, yeah. So I bought that. Yeah. So I don't currently hold that right now, but yeah, I made some money off of that. And so you can also see the stuff that you were basically airdropped and stuff. Like if you didn't buy it, so like this one, it says ApeCoin, but this wasn't ApeCoin, because guess what? ApeCoin isn't on Binance. So a lot of this was no, I actually bought that one and I made a little bit off of that one. Uh, wow. Yeah, this right here was one of my very, very first airdrops to that wallet that I was dusted. Wow. Yeah. So like here with it says the Jed and Cred, right? Jed Star and then Cred right there. But they are moved to Polygon. So those tokens aren't worth anything. Metabolic, my friends. Some pirate token, baby. Hey, pirate token. So you can show more. So yeah, you can go through and see. Yeah. So a lot of this stuff I was airdropped. Wow. Let me go to, let me see a good one. Well, I'll tell you. So with I'll show you. Matter of fact, I'll show. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Jeez. Oh, see, that's Volt V1 right there. Which I've transferred most of my, pretty much all of my Volt that I'm holding for long term to a more long term wallet. So let's see. Oh man, I wanted to show one that was, man, did I make that trade with this wallet? Huh. I don't think I made that trade with this wallet. And see, look, when I tell you, look, with DGen wallets, I don't hold a lot of money in there. I don't, specifically because you see all this stuff that most of this, I'll tell you, probably about half of this is tokens that were dusted. So what a dusting is basically some scammers. They'll come across your address and they'll just send you some tokens, and it'll show in your wallet that it has a value of $1 million, and you go to trade that, like, oh yeah, I'm pulling out this million right now, and guess what? You just interacted with that contract, and it gives them the ability to empty your wallet. So a lot of this stuff that you see a ton of tokens in, I don't touch them. I don't touch them. I don't interact with the wallets because, or I don't interact with those contract addresses because I don't want the wallet empty. But in the event that I may make a mistake, they're not getting much. It's just one of those things. And then let's see. Huh. Well, you can hide stuff that is worth $0, I guess. See, like, I'm going through this and I'm actually finding stuff that is like I've never noticed that hide assets. So let's click on it. Let's see what it does. Boom. So it hides everything that's actually worth $0. So I'm gonna show. Let's see. We'll show 1,000. So in this wallet, this is what's actually worth any money. They go. There you go. This is what actually holds any value in this wallet, and that's what I go to tell you. Do not interact with every single thing that. I'm surprised that didn't actually. I'm surprised that one didn't show a dollar amount, because that was a legit. Maybe they're not even in Are they even still operating? Yes, they are. Tipsy's still in. Okay, so I don't know why it's showing no dollar value, but maybe because their data isn't on That's weird. But yeah, there should be definitely be a dollar value attached to that. But I think it's probably went so low now that maybe they got delisted from CoinMarketCap or something like that. And then, yeah. So, I see. I never noticed this too. Token with spam reputation. So if it has a little asterisk beside it, let's see. You see any that has an asterisk beside it? Maybe not. But yeah, like any of the stuff that has like swap.io or swap.com or something like that, don't touch it unless you verify that you actually bought it, because more than likely it is a scam. Dragon Balls. Yeah, I remember that. That was back when the anime token. So there's different seasons for different tokens, and you'll see. So say if it's anime time, you'll see all these Luffy, Dragon Ball Z, Goku. You'll see all the. Matter of fact, Piccolo token actually went pretty big, and I think they ended up. I don't know what happened to them. I don't want to speak on them, but yeah, you'll see there's different cycles for a lot of these different things. Man, I wanted to show. So it was one of my biggest transactions, actually, with this wallet. I wanted to show that, but apparently it's not going to let. All right. Okay. So I clicked on more transactions. So yes, there are 15 pages of transactions with this. So let's go to the last one. Let's go back from the last one. All right. So, ha. All right. So if y'all don't know TARP, TARP was and I've spoken on this a lot of times. TARP was one of my biggest plays. I spent let's see here, we'll go to the transaction hash, and so it's not going to show me the value of it now. But see, this is the old. They've migrated since. They have rebranded to Advantis. But man, I wanted to. Let's see if we can still go in here and see. Now, I don't hold any. Or I didn't hold. I did not hold any TARP for a very long time. Here, let's go to the last. So you probably see one of my, because I was actually one of the very first buys of this. And that's why I said everything's on the blockchain. You can go through, even though they've rebranded, guess what? You can still go through and see all of the information. No, that's not it. That's not it. All right, so here we'll go one more previous. This will show you all the transactions of it. All right. So I'm not gonna go through all this. Well, wait a minute. Was that it? Oh, that's not it. But anyway, yeah. So that was wow. That brings back memories. That was pretty awesome. So we're back at my wallet. So you go through here, and like I say, there's been so far on the BSC side with this wallet, I've had 708 transactions, and a lot of this is pretty. A lot of this is pretty. Matter of fact, I'll let's see if I can show one of my biggest buys. How about that? That might be actually one of my biggest sells. So it's not going to show the value of what that was now. Nope. Nope. Actually, that's zombie emu. I don't want to show that. All right. It's not going to show it. Anyway. Come back here. And oh, I know. See, all right. So look, there's when I first bought Volt. What? This is bringing back memories. So it was after Volt. See, there's another Volt buy. Tipsy. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't think it's gonna. It's not gonna. Oh, it's not gonna show it. Oh. It's not gonna show it. Anyway, this transaction, I see. I have to remember how to get back into where it's actually the description. But yeah, anyway, that was a 50 BNB buy. When BNB was a whole lot. What is this? Oh, so basically, okay. So when you get a fail, this is what happens when the transaction fails. And it was canceled. So that was a I don't know. I don't remember what that failed for, but apparently I had a fail. Look, there was a couple more right there. Oh, look. Oh, here we go. There's one. So right there, 34 BNB. What was I buying here? Or what did I sell? Oh, I transferred that out. I transferred that out so I could buy some other stuff. What? Let's see. There's another 14. Oh, look right there, 50 BNB. And go to the transaction. Oh, yeah. So back then, that was worth almost 20 grand right there. Excuse me. From there to oh. Let me back that out. What? What was this? What did I buy for? See, that's what I'm saying. It's the beauty of the blockchain, and you can go through. You can do this through Etherscan, BSC scan, and Polyscan. You can go through all the scans and see what it is. What did I buy here? Oh, cred. Oh, there we go. Look, hey, for those that don't know, I bought a lot of. Hey, I put my money where my mouth is. With cred, with Jetstar, you know, like I say, hey, this right here goes. I told, hey, look, Jetstar, look, I wish they was on here right now. If they wasn't busy, and they was on here right now. To show them the support that I've had since the beginning with Jetstar. And back then, that 28 BNB was it was worth a little over 10 grand. So hats off to Jetstar, baby. Hats off to Jetstar. Wow. And like I said, I made some money because I made some money off Jed. And then of course I made some money off of cred, and I've invested quite a bit. So yeah. Wow, I forgot all about that. I wish they was on here. So yeah, these are a bunch of small micro buys. I might have so, and see, like I say, you can go through here and you can see the value of what, and I say that's why I don't really. So when I say the value of stuff, when I'm investing into crypto, right? There is a thing where I have a different mindset in how I'm investing. So I don't look at it as, so I don't go in here and be like, oh, let me see the dollar value. I know I'm saying it now just to go through so y'all can see what it looks like. But let's say like on this one, say I bought something for 0.5 BNB, right? That's how I look at it. I invested 0.5 BNB into it. And if I get back 2 BNB, guess what? I'm up, 1.5, or excuse me. See, I'm not mathing correctly right now. So if I invested 0.5 BNB and I made 2 BNB, yes, I've made 1.5 BNB. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it as dollar value because the price of BNB, the price of crypto, period. I mean, it's very volatile. It goes up, it goes down. You never know what's going on. But as long as you are increasing your numbers, say like this one was 2 BNB. If I got back 10, guess what? I'm up 8 BNB. I'm not exactly looking at the dollar values because at the end of the day, the dollar values ain't really going to matter until I cash out, till I'm ready to say, you know what? I am cashing out. I'm off ramping. So I'm going to send my BNB to crypto.com to send to my bank account. That's when the dollar value matters to me. But as far as trading, if it's going to be in my wallet, guess what? I'm just looking at how much of that token or coin do I have. So like with this, or if I go to Etherscan and yeah, that was a lot. So if I go to Etherscan and I say, you know what, I have let's see, and say if I have right now, say if I have 5, say if I've got 5 ETH. If I've made some trades and now I only have 2 ETH, I've done something wrong. I'm losing token. I'm losing coin. If I take that 5 ETH and I turn it into 15 ETH, all right, we're cooking with we're cooking with grease. You know what I'm saying? So you don't always, the dollar values doesn't really matter to me unless I'm increasing but say like some of these smaller tokens, say like right here, Jigsaw right there. If that Jigsaw, say if I invested 0.5 ETH into that, and that 0.5, I'm going to get a bunch of tokens, but say that now the value of those tokens are only like 0.2 ETH. Then I'm just like, what did I do? It's either what did I do here, or am I waiting for that to get a pump? Excuse me. Or am I, whatever. But as long as I'm increasing my ETH values, token value, as long as I'm increasing my BNB, as long as I'm increasing my Matic, that's all I care about. Because at the end of the day, when I go to cash out, I'm like, okay, well, what's the price of BNB today? And I'm like, okay, well, I only have to cash out 2 BNB, but I've got 100. So there we go. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of think about things a little bit differently. But yeah, like here, let me go to. So we'll go to Polyscan because I don't have a lot of transactions on Poly. But there we go. There's this is that same wallet on the on Polychain, on Polygon. So yeah, this is how much Matic I've spent on different stuff so far. I swapped in some Matic, so I sent in this much Matic, and this is what I've spent on buying different stuff here and there. Seaport 25. Oh, that was actually a really, really cool buy. You know what? I think I'm gonna show it. All right. Hey, this NFT was pretty dope. And hold on. Let me hide that. I'm going to connect. So I'm gonna scroll that down. And I'm going to connect my I'm gonna connect my phone because matter of fact, so say that's the beauty too. And we kind of went through this with OpenSea. So you can take this same contract address. So let me make this big. So I take this same contract address. So I'm going to copy. I'm going to open this up, and then I'm going to go to OpenSea. Cows, baby. But yeah, so you can go to and you can copy and paste. So I pasted my wallet address. At least I thought I could do that. At least I thought I could do that. Hold on. Let me let's see. Can I not do that on OpenSea? Maybe not. See, now I'm learning something now. See, I try to learn something all the time. Usually I don't have to go through this. I actually just go through, like, say, this, and I'll do a search here or whatnot. Man, can you not do wallet addresses on here? Well, see, there it is. I clicked on it. Oh, there we go. So you copy and paste your wallet address. These are the NFTs, which this is the one I just bought off of there. This is dope. Is this not dope? Is this not dope? Ah, damn. But yeah, is this not dope? That is cool. It's totally cool. But yeah, these are the collections. So this is Matic. Of course, see, I paid Matic for that. I don't want to add that to a cart. So basically I bought that for 25 Matic. This was this was an NFT I got from staking. I staked with Everrise, and I got this swordfish back for on this account. So, and this was my token for when I finally cashed out, I guess. So Infinite. Oh, if you don't know about Infinite, I will be holding when they get closer to their beta release, or excuse me, alpha, to release their game. When they get closer to their alpha, being able to alpha test and beta, I will be doing a giveaway for one of these NFTs to give you access to either the alpha or the beta. I think I only have one that has the alpha access. Let me say, go to the details. Or no, the attributes. Oh man, I forgot what the colors were. Was it teal? All right. So with the attributes, there was, hit back. See these different colored attributes. I forget which one was which, but basically I have one that's going to give you a access to the beta. I think I got 2 betas and 1 alpha, which I'm keeping the alpha myself. See right here. Oh yeah, see the beta access voucher. And then this is the alpha and the beta. So I will be giving away this one. I don't know which one it was, but I will be giving away this beta access voucher. Because you can't get in on alpha with me. I'm sorry. This is mine. This is mine. Yeah. That's so dope. I'm so excited I'm so excited for this. Keep this token in your wallet. You have access to alpha and beta tests. And then with this one, says you'll have access to the alpha test or to the beta. Keep this token in your wallet. You have access to the beta. So there you go. And like I say, some people have, because total of 35 owners or whatnot. I don't think their collection has sold out yet, but I think they have 10,000 in their collection. But yeah, see, there you go. See, I got some snafus there. I got one of my dragons in here. Matter of fact, I need to send that out to somewhere else. But yeah, like I say, that's the beauty of the blockchain. The beauty of the blockchain is everything's on public record. Everything. You see here, this was from when I first created this wallet, and my very, very first transaction in this wallet right here was 490 days ago. It's over a year ago. Yeah, about a year and a half, somewhere around there. So yeah, this is wow, a lot of these bring back memories. So I'll go back to my first transaction, or not the first, but the last page was basically most recent. So I don't know what I did there. I transferred from some stable to BNB, or no, I swapped some BNB for some BUSD. Wow, there we go. But anyway, yeah. So, oh man, I forgot I had bought them. So Jet Set, yeah, that was another one. I think that was a sell though. But yeah. So anyway, this is back to some basics. Back to some basics. Come back here. I mean, and there you go. I mean, it's pretty simple, but you'd be surprised how a lot of people do not know this. They don't know how to look at this. They don't know what any of this means. It's a bunch of gibberish. This is very simple. It's very simple to go through. Pirate Mike in the building, baby. What is up, man? Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy. Man, what is up? Hey, Pirate Mike, man, he's really, really cool dude. Really support the project. I did a live buy of some pirate token on my last education stream. So there you go. That tells you how much I like them, man. I'll buy it all day. I support legit projects that are doing legit things, being transparent, and just being true and doing what they're supposed to be doing for the holders. Period. I'll support you no matter what. And Pirate Mike, and I'm a big fan of pirates and pirate ships. So there we go. But yeah, so there we go, man. There was some basics of, I mean, you can go through any one. And then, like I say, if you have a specific project you're looking for, get their contract address, you copy and paste, and just go through. Start getting, if you've never visited Etherscan, Polyscan, or BSC Scan, if you've never visited, now's the time. With mass adoption coming, I'm telling you, with mass adoption coming, you are in this early. So the more information that you acquire and the more knowledge you acquire now is going to help you later on when you're the one helping people with their being able to buy, or being able to look at this or look at that, or how to figure out how they bought this and who bought this where. And it's a lot. It is a lot, I'm telling you. So yeah, see, like here with this, what is this? Yeah, so Etherscan, I sent some Matic in from Coinbase right there. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So it's all on the blockchain. It is all on the blockchain. Everyone keeps saying, oh, this is I just had an argument with somebody the other day. They said crypto is for scammers and drug dealers. And I'm like, really? They're like, yeah, they just send money to anywhere and nobody ever knows anything. I said, oh, really? I said, let me show you something. I pulled up Etherscan. I pulled up a wallet. I said, you see this wallet right here? He said, yeah, well, what does those numbers mean? I went through kind of the same thing, just some basic stuff. And I said, this is when I created this wallet. Basically, my first transaction. This is my most recent transaction with this wallet. You can't make this stuff up. You can't get on here and I don't want nobody to see this. Oh, let me what is this? Additional info. Yeah. So I don't want nobody to see this. So let me delete this. No, it's on the blockchain. It's on the blockchain that you bought it, you sold it. It's on the blockchain forever. It is. You can't get out of this. Can't. Dream, man. Hey, I made some money off Dream. Let me tell you what. That was awesome. Clee, look, hey, Clee, hey, y'all around here somewhere? Yeah, guess what? I bought y'all a long time ago. I've been supporting y'all a long time. Don't play. You ain't where you was at now, but y'all still working, and that's what and that's what it's all about. You know, you're still working, you're still building, you're still doing things. Guess what? I'm going to support you. You know, if you ain't disappeared like this one, I don't even want to say their name, but if you ain't just out, you know what? It ain't working out like I thought it was. So see you later. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do stuff like that. You know, you gotta, you know, if you want people to know about your brand, even in the toughest times when things are just rough. Let me tell you, a good success story. Let me go over here. Let me let's see. That's the latest 25s. Let me see. No, I don't want to see that. Anyway, all right. So I ain't gonna go through it. Like Wafer. Look, let me tell you something. Wafer was up, they were down, they everywhere in between, you know, even after the migration and stuff, they went to a V2 and stuff. They are still working, they're still building. You can still go on to redwave.com and go to look right now. Look, matter of fact, I will show you. They're still there, they're still operating. Hey, create you an account, shoot me a friend request right here. Boom, Dragon Rider. That's me, baby. And look, I got blue check, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Get to, you stay around the space, you get to know enough people and stuff. You know who the real people are. You know who the fakers are. You know, and it's great to know stuff like that now, rather than later on down the road when they done stole your money. What was it? unless you're a dodgy centralized exchange. Look, let me tell. Hey, I've said this many a times. Look, these centralized exchanges, they're doing the exact same thing as these banks. These banks are taking your money. So basically, you put your money. You got a number value associated with your account, but that actual money is gone. It's been invested somewhere. These banks are making money off of your money. That's why I don't like to keep money in a bank. Period. Because guess what? If the bank folds under like these exchanges, because the exchanges are doing the same, they're taking your hard-earned tokens and money, and they are leveraging against investments. Basically, they're taking your money, they're investing, or they're loaning out. So say if they if they loan out, $1 billion, you know what I'm saying? And say whoever they loan to don't pay. Guess what? They gotta figure out something how to cover that so when their people on their exchange actually are wanting to take some of their monies out, guess what? They got to have the funds to do so. They can't just give you imaginary numbers. They got to come up with it somewhere. So they robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know what I mean? Hey, it's been happening for a very long time. So, like I say, don't get it twisted in this media that's telling you these exchanges are doing this, crypto is doing this, because people in the real world mess with fiat are doing the exact same thing. These corporations, these banks, they're doing the exact same thing in the crypto world. Basically, that's where you think people in crypto got it from. You know what I'm saying? Hey, open your mind a little bit. but yeah, it's just one of those things that you got to obtain that knowledge to know, and you gotta. I mean, you never know what exchange is going to go under next. If you follow the breadcrumbs to FTX, you might find you're gonna find a whole lot of different stuff. I tell you, it's already been coming out. So, yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I could talk about that for a long, long time. Mike. Hey, look, Mike. Hey, it's good you got blue check, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But look, hey, Mike got me distracted, got me going down the rabbit hole of he got me going down the rabbit hole. I'm supposed to be talking about EtherScan, BSC scan, and Polyscan. And like I say, all of these are the exact same thing. You go through any of these. So say I click on, hey, matter of fact, so I mint. I think those were, yeah, I think those were execute. What is this? Oh, that was that was my 25 Matic for the vendors of Xanthar. Let's see, what is this? From this to this. Oh, so yeah. So yeah. So I traded Polygon for Matic. What is this? What is this? What is this? All right. So that's pretty much the bottom of the basis of it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I've been streaming for about I've been babbling and rambling on. Look, I'm telling you, go through. Look, either one of these scans, go through them. Go through them, and even if you don't know what you're looking at, say there's another project, you go to the project, boom, there you go. You can get all the information. All the information's on here. Just go through and just get to looking at stuff, because the more you look at it, the more look, Mike. So look, the more you look at this stuff, the better you're going to get at recognizing the differences, and the more you're going to recognize. So say this is not a good one to. So yeah, you can go to their site. Like most of them have their site on here. So say there's one particular wallet that you see. So say you've been scammed a bunch of times, and you're like, oh well, let me keep an eye on kind of these wallets, because there's some wallets that you get those first 5 or 6 and the last 4 characters. You will kind of get to recognizing that on a regular basis. And if you see that on a regular basis, especially when it's a bunch of scam stuff going on, you'll get to recognize where that, man. I'll tell you what. Excuse me. I'm not going to say their name, but there was one. There was was Schiller, you might say, on Twitter, and wanted me to do some promotion stuff, and I'm like, no, I don't want to get into that, because the stuff that they were getting into. Anyway, long story short, found the wallet, found one of the main wallets that this person was using, and they were tied to a ton of scams. And so make sure I don't can I just have so yeah, hey, oh, hold on, let me message them. Oh, so it's because, all right. So I've got the devs of Clee in a different chat, and I'll just. For so yeah, but yeah, like I say, the blockchain has all the information on it. Um, uh, so yeah, do your research, and this is part of your research. Do some of your own research, because the more knowledge you attain, the less you're going to get scammed. Okay, you know, and people keep saying, "Oh, well, y'all just saying that as a cop out because you don't want to be held responsible for my investment." No, I am not responsible for your investment at all. I try to give you tools to. Cause I'm not hiding anything. I haven't. Excuse me. I'm not hiding anything. If a project is sponsoring me, I'll let you know that they're sponsoring me. If there's a project that, and I will tell you, I don't just accept any sponsorship. I don't be a part of just anything. The sponsorships that I've been a part of is because I truly believe in these projects. And I've never promised any profits. If a project is promising you profits, steer clear. Period. Because that's not the way to go about things, and they're going to get themselves in trouble when the SEC comes knocking on their doors. For you don't promise profits, but I try to give you tools, and I'm going to continue to try to give tools to make everyone better investors, and that way you can take some of these tools and you can give it to the next person. They can give it to the next person, they can give it to the next person, so on and so forth. And it'll help to make the space a lot safer and to reduce these scammers, because I'm telling you what, these scammers are getting smarter every day, and they're coming up with way more new and inventive ways of scamming you out of your monies. And you have to be able to recognize if you've got dusted, or you have to you have to recognize, say you've got a really big wallet that's got millions of dollars in it. Scammers are looking at that, and as soon as you send some tokens or something like that, or somebody sends something to you, they're going to be tracking that transaction, and they will send you the same exact dollar amount of some garbage with the exact same name. And when if you're not paying attention and you interact with what the scammer sent rather than what was really sent, guess what? You've just interacted with their contract address, and you will get emptied. Period. You're going to lose all your hard-earned money. So I want to continue to try to give the tools to help everyone become safer in the crypto space. And because, like I say, I've been scammed a ton of times. Like I say, I'm not, no angel fan. Like, oh, I've never. No, I've invested into honeypots. I've invested into just scam stuff where you couldn't sell it because of my own ignorance, or because I was just doing some DGen stuff, and I was like, oh well, I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw 0.1 BNB at it just to see what it does. If it turns into 1 BNB, guess what? I've made some money. If I can't sell it, guess what? I've only lost 0.1 BNB. That's why I said I don't look at dollar amount of values. I look at how many coins and tokens I have to interact to be able to make more of those tokens and coins. Because the dollar values don't matter until you're ready to cash out. Because then you're going to need to know how much you cashed out, and then you need to keep those records, because you need to pay your taxes on those profits. Pay your taxes, Uncle Sam will come knocking. Serious. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you for everyone that's that hung around, that was in the chat, all that jazz. I'm going to continue to on a weekly basis to bring you different things to look at. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week, because I already did wallets, how to create a wallet. I already did. I'll go ahead and close that out. So I already did, how to create a wallet, how to look at OpenSea and buy, you know, an NFT. I just went through the basics, excuse me, because this is not an in-depth intro into the scans. This was just the basic, you know, it's just some basic stuff, just running through, getting people to get familiar with looking at this stuff, because you definitely need to be looking at this. But I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. I'm gonna have to come up with a topic for next week that, you know, it's just one of those things. It's like you need to have something to help people in the space. And there are a lot of different learning modules and learning projects out there. Get to recognize them. Matter of fact, DeckConnect is one. They have videos and such. They have their little learning school and everything. So there's a lot of different ways out here. Try to pay attention to the ones that are actually trying to teach you something, instead of the ones that are keeping you ignorant and stealing your money. I'm serious. And you got to be able to recognize the signs, because if you don't, you're going to constantly be getting taken advantage of. And then you're going to basically want to get out of crypto. Look, there's a ton of money to be made in crypto, a ton. And if you're listening to the wrong people that are keeping you ignorant, they're going to continue to take advantage of you and continue to steal your money. Get some knowledge, get some education on what you're doing, what you're looking at. Do some research, do some of your own research, because guess what? You might come to be like, Dragon Rider, I know you was talking about this, but there was one little section where you were wrong. Oh, let me know, you know, saying I will. Look, I ask a lot of people for advice. I ask a lot of people for information, because just like everybody else, just like you all out there, I am still learning, and it's a lot to learn. This is not an easy space to be in. I mean, if you think the stock market is bad, hey, the world of DeFi is all right. See you later, Mike. The world of DeFi is a very wild animal to be interacting with, and you're not going to know everything. Nobody knows 100%, because things are always changing, but definitely listen to the ones that are trying to actually give you some knowledge that's going to help you. So like I say, with that being said, hold on, I got to pull this up. Okay, there it is. All right. So with that being said, I'm out of here.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.